I just don't
No, dude.
understand why
We
he's
gotta
in
shout out. We
there.
gotta shout out our boy David. Okay,
Oh
did you
my god,
see
I
what he
almost cried.
commented? I almost
Yeah.
cried. David, I love you, bro. You've been here since day one.
What a sweetie.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your faces back to a brand new episode of the Fun Bomb Podcast.
Yes, sir. I'm Maya.
My name is E, but you can call me 11 today.
11.
Yeah, remember that? Remember Stranger Things? Remember when
Yeah.
that just took over the world?
Yeah, there's a new season
Yeah.
coming out.
Say swear.
Swear. I swear.
Dude, I have a confession. I haven't even watched season 3. I stopped after season 2.
I almost spoiled something then.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you
No,
did.
yeah, but season whatever is coming out.
Season 4.
That's the one.
I just remember back in second, third year, this took over. The
Took
game
over.
Took over, bro.
That was
my
the
parents
shit.
binged it.
Yeah?
Like, oh my god, they were
I
obsessed
don't know
with
if
it.
my parents watched it.
No?
I sure did.
Big Stranger Things person.
I love such a good show.
Yeah. Guys, so today it's our ConspiraSeries episode.
We love a good conspiracy.
Conspiraseries.
Conspiraseries. That's a little. Say that 5 times fast.
Conspiraseries. Got me on the fourth one.
You almost did it.
Got it.
You got pretty far. I was like, damn, wait. Maybe it's not a tongue twister.
I mean, I kind of came up with it, so I should be able to say it. I got two crazy, kind of crazy. The first one is you're gonna be mad about it.
Oh
like
my
you're
God.
gonna be genuinely upset that this is a thing. The second one, I don't think you definitely know of it. You just haven't probably thought about it much because you're like, okay. It's one of those. Okay.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first conspiracy, that we're talking about today. And this is a new one, okay? People believe that Helen Keller wasn't blind or wasn't deaf.
Okay. When I tell you,
this is a real thing.
No, I know. This is all over social media.
All over.
People are like, how the hell? Who's really blind and deaf?
Blind and deaf.
She lying.
Was she mute? She couldn't speak? No, she learned to speak. Never mind. She learned to speak. She was just blind and deaf.
How do you...
I remember researching it. She learned to speak.
Okay.
Yeah. Through a method I don't remember.
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't trust Helen Keller, to be honest with you.
Oh, so you're one of them.
I don't know, man. I don't know about trust.
Okay, no, there's a lot that we have to talk about because this is actually a very sensitive thing and people are getting very upset.
Oh, shit.
Hear me out, though. Hear me out. We're not making... Go ahead.
I'm not making fun of Helen Keller. I'm just saying I don't trust her.
I just want to point out, though, people made fun of Stephen Hawking when he died. He was disabled.
Yeah. But also, please don't cancel me. I'm fragile.
Yeah. Also, look, we're just talking. We're not saying that she's faking it. I think what's happening, Maya, is just people they're questioning it. Do you know it was Gen Z that started this?
Of course it was. Of course it was. Who else would have started this? No, truly. No, but it's not like I'm like hating or like disrespecting her. I'm just saying something a little fishy.
There's no way you just said that.
Just a little bit. Please don't cancel me.
Guys, Maya really just said, but was she really deaf or blind? How has she been able to do all those things?
You know what I'm saying? Didn't she fly a plane, or did I make that up?
She flew.
I'm gonna Google it.
You gotta fact check this. Hey Siri, did Helen Keller fly a plane?
I think I made that up.
No, you definitely... Oh my god, how did Helen Keller fly a plane?
Wait, so it wasn't a fever dream?
No, I think this was a... Guys, no, we're losing our shit right now. Hang on a second. There's no way this woman flew. In June 1946, an airplane traveled from Rome to Paris, crossing over the Mediterranean Sea. There was nothing unusual about this flight except one thing. For 20 minutes of the plane's journey, one of its passengers became its pilot. The passenger was Dr. Helen. She was a doctor?
She's a doctor too?
Come on.
Fishy.
No, guys, we're not.
So she's a pilot. She's a doctor. What else is she?
She's probably a good cook. That was out of pocket. I didn't mean any sexism by that. I just meant she's qualified. I'm gonna stop.
Oh, this is the episode we're getting.
This is the episode. Right. No, this is the episode we're getting canceled, bro.
TikTok is not gonna like us this episode.
Yo, apparently TikTok was taking down a lot of videos regarding Helen Keller, like defamation. Because it's defamation. I think it's defamation. That's what I read.
Defamation of character. But it's like, what is she gonna do?
Okay.
That was bad. I'm so sorry. No, cut that out. Cut that out.
No, I'm not laughing. Okay, guys, we're not making fun of her. We're making fun. This is how Gen Z copes. What?
We're not making fun of her. We're laughing.
We're
laughing because we're confused.
Yeah, we get confused a lot.
And it's no disrespect to Helen Keller. It's just like fishy.
The passenger was Dr. Helen Keller, an American author, educator, and activist who since childhood had been both blind and deaf. Though many women of her generation would rarely or never travel via airplane, this was not Keller's first time in the air. Her first flight as a passenger took place in 19... Okay, on instead of doing... Basically... Okay, hear me out a second. Hear me out.
Okay.
Was autopilot a thing back then, or was that new?
That's what I was gonna say. Like the co-pilot.
Like, did she really fly the plane?
I don't know if she actually.
It was already in the air, so she didn't have to ascend.
Yeah,
she was already.
She could have just held. So she did. So it wasn't a fever dream that I had that she flew a plane.
No, good for you. How do you know that?
I don't know. I think I saw. I'm
kind of proud of you.
I'm kind of proud of myself because usually I don't know anything.
No, you really did that.
Thank you.
So in an article I was reading.
Yeah.
This was clearly not a Gen Z person because this person was very upset.
Oh, God.
She was very upset that Gen Z. It was probably a millennial. It had to be. Millennials. Really they're so sensitive. Actually, really that's a lie. Gen Z.
No, Gen Z. No, Gen Z. Younger Gen Z younger generation, like the younger ones, more 2000s, like from like because Gen Z is what 1996. 97 to at least like 2000 and 15. I'll say 2000 and no, I know when it ends, but I'm saying okay. From 97 to like maybe 2002.
I would say 04.
We're like not that sensitive. We really don't care. But after that, they're all so like sensitive and like little picky.
I just don't understand. Calm down. This was also new to me. You do research and it's like you learn shit, okay? I didn't realize that the generation gaps were basically like 15 years apart. So like boomers from like the generation, what are they called? Was it X?
Yeah, Gen X.
Gen
X.
It's
like Gen
X, about 15
Gen Y,
years.
then Gen Z, and then now it's like Alpha. I'm like, why do they get Alpha?
Yeah, when did the Greek alphabet come into this?
Like, what is a Gen Z? And we're not even American. We don't even say Z. We're supposed to say Z. So we're Gen Z.
I'm not gonna say Gen Z. That sounds Gen Z. I'm with the Americans on this. Okay.
The one time.
Okay. Anyway, so so this person that wrote the article was clearly very upset because she was like, it started off as like someone from Gen Z. I don't know why I'm reading it in this tone, but this is how I read it. Okay. She's like, there's like someone in Gen voice. Z, it's kind of, they just be starting stuff. Like there's no research. Is blasphemy a thing? What's blasphemy? I don't know what
blasphemy is like bullshit, I think.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I say blasphemy.
Blasphemy. But it was basically she was she was just saying that Gen Z is basically
bullshit.
They're
no one likes
defamation.
Gen Z. No one likes Gen Z.
No, we're the most hated generation.
Because we're problematic. It's because we speak our minds. But anyways, continue.
So here's where I was going with this. Is the fact that and the people, like, she wrote in the article, at least, that, like, it started off as a joke, but because of the internet, because of TikTok, it kind of just blew up. TikTok right now. It's all, like, conspiracy theories. Yeah. We're kind of, we're feeding into that just as much. We're talking about it right now.
Yeah.
But I really feel like we're just a generation that we just ask questions. Like, we don't care who you are, what you've done, what you've accomplished. Like, we don't care about none of that. We will be
Where skeptical. Are your credentials?
Where are your fucking credentials? We'll just never know.
We'll never know.
And I think it's like our biggest pro, but it's also our biggest con. Because we'll never believe shit. It's not good to always doubt someone or to, Yeah. But so it's very, because like as soon as I read it, I'm like, was she blind? Like, you know,
Like, so
there's there is. You know why? Because it's not crazy to think that there's a human on this planet that would fake something like that.
That's the thing.
You know what I'm saying?
People would fake it.
We're not saying it's Helen Keller. We're not saying she.
But we're saying people could do it.
Exactly.
But it's also like, was she like fully blind, or like
I hear what you're saying. Like,
because I know, could you see a little bit? Like, did she just need a prescription? They didn't have them at the time. I don't know.
No,
but, like, I know, like I know she was blind. But I just have questions.
We just have questions.
I'm getting canceled. I'm getting canceled this episode.
I think it's funny. I honestly think it's hilarious.
To us.
Yeah. Who else is going to laugh about it?
I hope David.
David better laugh about this. But, so we don't know if Helen Keller was actually blind or not, or deaf.
Poor Helen Keller.
But you know what? She accomplished a lot of shit. She
really did.
Regardless if she was blind or not blind, I should say.
Regardless of her situation, she did. Yeah. Like, she flew a plane. Hello, how many people can say they did that?
Women didn't do that back then. Like, that's crazy.
Like,
you know,
insane.
Yeah.
Kudos to her. You know, I always mix her up with Anne Frank.
Don't do that.
It's so bad.
Kind of a big difference.
A kind of a huge difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huge. Yeah. And I always mix them up, and I'm like, because whenever I hear Helen Keller, I picture Anne Frank. I don't know why, but really? I know who Anne Frank is. Yeah. And then when I picture Anne Frank, I picture Anne Frank. Like, look,
these were very significant women from the past.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they did. Everyone knows about them.
Okay. Now that's out of the bag. All right. So this actual conspiracy.
Yeah.
Theory, I think is going to. I'm just curious to get your thoughts on it.
Wait, did we already do the first one? Was just that if she was actually like blind or not? Yeah.
Basically,
I'm really happy you brought that up.
Yeah. Like, I was trying to look. I'm like, there's no. It's literally. It was made up as a joke. Like, someone was literally just like, "Yo, imagine Helen Keller was like actually
like could see."
That's something that could come. Like, I swear, people make dark jokes. Yo, real shit, guys. People make dark jokes.
Dark humor is real.
When are we gonna accept it?
I hate to say it, but I love dark humor.
See, it's just the ugly truth that people like don't like it. But if you're shooting the shit with your friends and you're like, oh, what if she was fake? Like, you're not going anywhere.
Yeah, no, and it's like funny seeing them on TikToks, and you'd make the face, and you're like watching, and you're like, oh.
Yo, okay, but some of them are out of pocket.
Some of them are out of pocket. Sometimes I comment on them. I'm like, you had no business.
You had no business. Yeah.
I deserve an apology for watching this. Like, hello, what is happening?
Yo,
here?
We might have to make an apology video after this. Real shit.
Could you imagine? We sit down like James Charles. Hey guys.
That's all you.
I just truly want to apologize. No, okay. Anyways.
Oh God, I'm already dreading it. Anyways, so I just want to get your opinion. That's what I'm really looking forward to about this actual conspiracy theory.
I'm excited.
All right. You're familiar with World War II?
Yes.
When was that? You got this. No, you got this.
Oh, fuck. Okay, World War I.
Right.
Was 1912. 14.
No, close. Exactly. 1912 was the Titanic.
What was 1812?
You got this? It's just called the War of 1812. That's all it's called.
I'm going to say 19...
It was 6 years.
Oh, you think I can do math? Can you say the date? I'm not doing that.
Tell you the date?
19... Wait.
30...
When was the 1914?
How about I give you...
6 years?
No. So the first war was 1914 to 1918.
Oh, and then 1918, and then add 6 onto that. 18, 19, 20, 21.
Wait, no. Why are you adding 6?
You said 6 years.
No. That's World War I, 1914.
Oh, was.
Yes. 1914 to 1918.
That's 4 years.
No, but you doing this. Maya, I'm not saying. I said the Second World War is 6 years.
Oh, the total.
Like, that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
End the podcast.
I have a conspiracy theory that we're just fucking stupid.
Guys, no. In my defense, I have a learning disability. I swear. I'm incapable.
Guys, she does. She does.
I really
you do. You really do.
I swear. People always like, how can you just...
Yo, is it bad that like I'm not making fun of you?
I'm making fun of myself. Not. I say I can't, buddy. Don't ask me to multiply. Don't even ask me to add at this point because it ain't happening. It ain't happening.
Oh god. Okay. So World War II was from 1939 till 1945.
Yeah. See, I wouldn't have got that.
You weren't. I swear you got that though in the first episode or one of the first episodes we did.
I don't think so.
No, I'm pretty sure you did. And I was like, I'm proud of you for knowing that. You forgot.
You know what? It's definitely that because I definitely Googled the wars before that episode.
She's like, yo, I can't get flamed for this again.
Dude, I'd be fighting for my life. I
think I'm sweating, bro.
What? Nah, I'd be fighting for my life in the group chat, bro. Like, this bitch can't do math. She don't know shit. God damn, what is her purpose?
She's like, yo, I just gotta go on Wikipedia every day now.
When Wikipedia is not even reliable because you can change information. I did that once to Justin Bieber's Wikipedia page.
There's no way you changed it.
Yeah, I don't remember what I said, but I changed a little snippet. And I was like, I feel so powerful.
But it only lasts what? A day?
I don't think it. Yeah. I don't even know if anyone can see it. Unless I think it might just change on your own screen.
Oh yeah. It's gotta get approved or some shit. It's okay. You tried at least.
I did.
For effort.
Me changing it, and he's married to Maya Moulton. Me fully in grade 7. Anyways, continue.
Back then, that would have been real receipts. People would have been like, "Holy shit, that's real."
Maya, you were married.
Your grade 7 self was onto something. I'll give you that.
What can I say?
So, have you heard of the rumors or the conspiracy theory that Adolf Hitler and his wife, Braun, didn't die? They didn't kill themselves and they survived.
Oh, I've never heard this.
No way. You never heard this?
Never heard this.
No.
I'm dead ass never heard this.
Buddy.
Oh my god.
You're in for a treat today, all right?
In for a treat.
Okay. So here we go. So the rumors of Hitler not actually committing suicide, but rather him escaping with his wife, was firstly brought to light by a marshal that goes by the name of Georgy Zhukov. Okay. And this all happened at a press conference on June 9th of 1945.
Okay.
I thought this was recent. I honestly thought the whole thing about Hitler not being dead.
People come. Oh.
I thought that was our people that said that.
You thought it was us.
According to this. Yeah, according to this, it was excuse me, it was back then. It was fresh. I never knew that.
That's insane. Okay.
So I even learned something about this.
Yeah.
Can you guess? I mean, you might not guess, but because you don't know. I don't think you know. Do you know who? I'm not gonna say. Okay. So, anyways, what I wrote down was, can you guess who ordered him to do so? For that Georgy Zhukov guy to say that Hitler wasn't dead.
Who?
Any ideas? Is it
a president?
It is, or a dictator, communist president.
Back then.
Yeah.
Oh.
His initials are JS. You definitely know the name. You just might not remember it right now.
JS?
Mm-hmm. He was the Soviet leader for the Soviets.
For the Soviets?
For the Soviets.
No idea.
Joseph Stalin. You remember that name?
No.
No? Not in history class? Did you like history class?
I didn't hate it.
You just didn't like it.
I mean, it was fine. It was fun. But I think
for the time.
Back then, I wasn't a big history person, but now I'm more.
Now you appreciate it more.
Yeah.
Now you're like, ooh, I'm interested.
Now I'm like, yeah, oh my God. But back then I was like, who in the goddamn hell is Joseph Stalin?
So basically, to give you an idea, Joseph Stalin. This guy was he was the communist leader for the Soviets, and picture one of the big dogs in Europe.
Okay.
Basically, okay.
Got it.
So, it was basically that president, the Joseph Stalin guy, that ordered his man to say that.
His man.
Okay. And that happened in June. So later on in July at the Potsdam press conference, he was asked about the death of Hitler. Now we're talking about Stalin.
Yeah.
He was asked about the death of Hitler and how it happened. And Stalin simply said, he's either living in Spain or Argentina. That's it. So they're like, what the fuck?
What did he say?
What did he say? So within that same month, this time we're back in England, and there was some British.
I love my English people.
You love your English people,
I love
mate.
my English people.
We'll get this because it gets crazy. All right.
All right.
So we're back in England, and there were some British newspapers that were actually spreading the news that they had obtained from their Soviet, and they were allies, basically. So from their Soviet friends. And basically the Soviets had claimed, specifically a Soviet officer, I guess, who was at the scene of Hitler's murder or death. The officer said that a charred body was discovered by the Soviets who were in Berlin. But they said it was a very poor double. So to give you some context, because you might not, I'm just realizing you might not understand what's happening right now. But basically, near the end of the war, or just before the war ended in 45, before the actual Allies invaded Berlin, or reclaimed Berlin, if you will, Hitler and his wife went into a bunker, which is called the Fuhrer bunker right now, which literally means like his bunker.
Yeah.
And it's like deep underground. There was rumors that Hitler and his wife committed suicide days before that the Allies got to them. Okay. And what the Third Reich is what the Nazis were referred to as. It was like their government. Some of his soldiers, and I guess like his trusted soldiers, were told to burn his body, him and his wife, so that there was no evidence, or like there was it would be hard to like what's it called, identify exactly. Yeah. So that was the story. That's what everyone heard. That's what everyone knew. Okay. But then this Soviet officer was basically saying, like, who was there, excuse me, he was like, it was a very poor double, as in like it was a fake. Yeah. So people are like, what the fuck is real?
Oh my god. So who lying?
Who the fuck is lying? All right. And you know what, I literally wrote bruh. I wrote bruh.
He said, I can't do this today.
I said, are you crazy? What's going on?
Oh my gosh.
I wasn't able to find this little detail. Yeah. But I know what's out there. I don't have the exact information for you guys. However, I did read somewhere once upon a time that the actual remains were sent to either a university or to like a science lab for it to be examined. I'm not sure if it was to the Soviets. That would make sense to me. I think it was to the Soviets. I think because they were there and they claimed it, basically. Yeah. But they were never able to identify, or they never let anyone else come identify or like examine the remains. So I don't 100% know if that's 100% true. But that's what I had heard. Okay. So we're like, come on, like he said someone's feeding us too many bones. You know what I'm saying?
Broken telephone. Is he alive or is he dead? I'm alive, but I'm dead.
Still alive, but I'm barely breathing.
What am I supposed to do?
Do when the best part of me was always you.
Yeah. Okay. Back to the story. What am I supposed to do? Nope. We're still going.
Okay. So let's move on. Yeah. This news spread all the way over to the Americas, in which many of the American newspapers started spreading this information as well. They literally quoted Stalin in their newspapers and said Hitler had gone into hiding somewhere in Europe. So everyone's playing this whole this card. They're like, yo, honestly.
Can you imagine your neighbors is Hitler? I'd scream. I'd be like...
But like, it's possible. You know what I'm saying, bro?
But like,
it's crazy.
What do you even do? Do you like snitch? Are you like, hey guys?
I would not. I don't know.
Hey guys, this man.
I was about to say I wouldn't, but I also don't know what I would do.
I don't know what I would do in that situation because it's like he could probably kill me.
Yeah, but he's also in South America. That's what they're saying. Like he's either in Europe or in South America.
Yeah.
So, what?
Continue.
Yeah. How did he get there?
Yeah.
That's gonna be later.
Okay.
I got you. Because there's about three theories. Three big theories. Okay.
Yeah.
So this whole scandal of disinformation was literally propagated by Stalin's government, and it had a huge domino effect on all kinds of conspiracy theories that came out from this story, despite the fact that the official conclusions of quote-unquote Western powers and the consensus of historians that Hitler killed himself on April 30th of 1945. You know what's kind of crazy about that? What? My mom's birthday's on April 30th. It's kind of fucked up.
Really?
It's kind of fucked up.
April baby.
April baby. Aries and Taurus.
She's a Taurus.
She's a Taurus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm an Aries.
That one. You're an airhead? What?
Oh. You didn't lie. 1, 2, 3.
There's no way we're normal, bro. There's no way. There's no way people listen to this and they're like, wow.
Yeah, there's no way people are entertained. They're probably like, they're like,
what the fuck is happening?
They're like, these bitches really think they're doing something with this podcast and they're doing absolutely nothing. Not one thing. End it all.
Oh, Jesus
Cancel
Christ.
the show.
Anyways, so this propaganda was clearly very effective because look, here we are still talking about it. Yeah. Like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
Nearly 80 years later. This was in 45.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Like, insane.
And the craziest part is we still don't know what happened. We still can't definitively say what happened. Okay.
Same with Helen Keller. Helen Keller.
Was she even a person? Come on.
Okay, let's not go there. Definitely was a person. Let's not do that one.
But that's what I'm saying. We're not going to be able to trust anything anymore. We're not going to be able to...
the history books already lie to us. We all know this. Right?
So then what the fuck do we do?
So...
Especially where technology is going. Skirting off.
No, actually, like, history books, like, No. I will make sure my kids know the real history because ain't no.
How do you know what's going to be the real history?
Because
you don't even know. You know what we're doing this.
When my kids have to learn about Corona, I'm gonna tell them the real truth.
That's the only thing people are going to be educated about. Was 2020? For sure,
it was 2020. That's it. Nothing else. What are
they going to know? The presidential election.
Me and Nancy.
Olympics got canceled. And coronavirus.
Me and Nancy tried to start a book of all the events in 2020, and we gave up so fast.
There's way too many things.
There was too many things. Way too many. There was like 30 chapters. I said, we can't do this. Who's reading this?
There were 13 reasons.
13 reasons why. No. Oh, that show fucked me up.
What if there's 13 reasons, but for 12 months, right? The 13th reason was basically like Endgame. Like the world just could have ended. What if that's like the 13th reason why everything happened?
Don't do that to my brain right now.
Kind of crazy.
Kind of crazy.
Kind of fucked up.
Little bit scary if you ask me.
I really wrote LOL when in this. Okay, that's cool.
And what is funny, Elliot?
Oh, the fact that nearly 80 years later, we still don't know what to believe. LOL.
Oh. Lol.
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 All right. But to that point, okay, what's interesting is the fact that the first ever detailed investigations into this whole thing from the Western powers began in November of 1945. They sent an agent by the name of Hugh Trevor Roper to investigate whether the Soviet claims were actually true or not. Mm-hmm. And his investigations came back conclusive, quote unquote, meaning his findings stated that Hitler and Braun committed suicide in Berlin, which was written in a report back in the West in 1946. And then even crazier, it was published in a book about a year later.
Okay.
Kind of bringing that full circle. History books kind of just being made up.
Full circle.
Full circle.
Yeah.
Made up in the sense that we just don't know what happened.
No, literally.
We trusting this guy?
We're trusting, like, who are we actually trusting?
We're trusting the government?
Like, let's be real.
That's what we doing now?
Come on now. We all know how the government be lying.
I feel like back then they're like, yeah, that's the government. You believe them.
You believe the government. Now
no one believes the government.
Everyone's like, the government? Absolutely not.
People believe other people more than the government.
Literally will believe Twitter before I believe.
No, the way I just cupped this microphone.
Said it, pardon?
The way that people believe Twitter.
Dude, whenever.
Before the dictionary, bro.
What I'm telling you, whenever I'm like, to my parents, I'm like, did you guys hear about this? They'll be like, where'd you hear that? I'm like, Twitter. My dad's like, fake news. I'm like, okay.
You know, no, my mom's on Twitter, bro. My mom is on Twitter.
My mom's on Twitter too, but my dad's not. He's like, fake news, fake news. I'm like, Dad.
But my mom follows like CV24, like all the news places.
That's what
She's
I'm
following
saying.
all the cops. She's like, I want to know what happens.
I'm convinced my dad thinks I'm following like nobody important that like tweets bullshit. And I'm like, Dad, no, there's literally news Twitter accounts. Like,
yeah, but I think that's a dad thing.
Oh, 100%. He's like, fake news. How'd you hear it? Like, no, cite it. MLA format.
MLA.
I'm like, Dad.
8th edition. It's probably 9th edition now.
Isn't it 9th edition? I don't know. I've been out of school.
You knew that?
No.
So I guessed.
God, but MLA is the only thing I know how to write. One time I had to write an APA paper, and I said, "Who's doing that?" Because it's not.
Yeah, don't change it up. Let's just stick to one. Why are there so many? Yeah, and like schools. Let's just make it one.
Make it one. Why is there Chicago? Ain't nobody writing that.
Who's in Chicago? Michael Jordan? What's going on?
There's a Chicago format.
No, I know.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Stupid.
But why?
Because ain't nobody.
Let's make one called Toronto.
It's just straight slang. Yeah.
So, here's an interesting quote by Trevor, the guy that did the investigation. You okay?
Somebody
What's going on?
Screaming outside.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Was Helen Keller real? No, guys, that wasn't funny.
That was out of pocket.
No,
that's why I was laughing, because it was out of pocket.
Just opening window, we were like, "Hey,
oh my God,
shut up!"
Look at that girl's dog. Okay.
What?
No, this girl's dog is not cooperating. Continue. Sorry, I'm getting so distracted. Someone was screaming outside. I don't know. It was like, "Hey,
was
hey,
the
hey."
person that was screaming the dog?
No. It sounded like a man. He was like, "Hey, hey,
hey." Was it Fat Albert? What's going on, bro?
Hey, it's Fat Albert.
It's Fat Albert.
Okay.
Oh my God, I'm sweating, bro.
I'm
sweating. So Trevor, after his investigation,
wait, who's Trevor?
The guy that did the investigation.
Yes.
Okay. So, quote unquote, the desire to invent legends and fairy tales, ... is greater than the love of truth. End quote.
Facts.
That kind of hit.
Wait,
he kind of did that. He
knew what he was doing with that one.
He kind of exposed us.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Yeah. No, he kind of said, guys, your love for this whole legend to be true, this whole myth to be that, Hitler escaped, all that bullshit.
Yeah.
Why can't you just accept the good old truth that he died?
He did. He's it in a doorknob. He did. He gone. Bye. Gone. No, but actually though, I feel like people love to just like make up stories.
Yeah.
Just love it.
Because I think we just love.
People can't accept the truth. That is also the thing.
But we also just love a good underdog story. Like we just love prevailing. Mm-hmm. We love perseverance.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
That's what we love.
Go off big words.
Yeah, big words.
Dictionary.
We love Helen Keller. Okay. We do. We appreciate everything.
We respect Helen Keller.
We respect Helen Keller.
She didn't do anything controversial, right? I don't know.
I was about to say, if everything she did was true.
That too. Like, was she controversial? Was she racist?
I don't know about. I feel like she's lived. There's been a big enough gap for us to at least laugh a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. That's what Helen Keller looks like?
Yeah.
Oh, she was born in Alabama. She definitely didn't like black people.
Yeah. No, she was Alabaman.
She was Alabaman. Wow, when you look up Helen Keller, the first thing that comes up is Helen Keller plane. I really did that. I'm so proud of myself.
How did you even do that?
I don't know. I'm so proud of myself.
Like, what? Where did you even read that?
Probably Twitter.
Probably. Damn,
but look at it.
I gotta hop on Twitter.
Get back on it, boy. You missing the good tweets. Good tweets.
All right. But yeah, so basically, I think we're saying the same thing. Humans just love a good story.
Yeah.
Just like this could be true. Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
So
that's. I think he didn't escape.
Yeah, you think he's gone?
I think because if he escaped and somebody saw him, wouldn't somebody kill him? Or is that just me? Or I don't think witness protection was back then. So
here's one of the stories. I'm not sure if we'll have enough time to go through all of them.
Okay.
However, I'll go through them quickly. We actually got time.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 3. It's called the alleged escape to Argentina, and there's 3 different stories basically. Okay. The first one is called Grey Wolf. The second one is called Hunting Hitler.
Wait, what's the first one?
Grey Wolf.
Gray. I heard
Grey Wolf. Gray. Sorry, Grey Wolf.
Okay.
Hunting Hitler and Philip C. Triowen's claims.
Okay.
I guess there's the guy that came up with it. So, for the first one, Grey Wolf, I'm just going to be reading this one.
Yep.
So, some works, such as the 2014 book, Grey Wolf, The Escape of Adolf Hitler, by British authors Simon Dustin and Gerard Williams, and the docudrama film by Williams based on it, suggest that Hitler and Braun did not commit suicide, but actually escaped to Argentina. The scenario proposed by these 2 authors is as follows. A number of U-boats. So what a U-boat was is, I looked it up. It's really just a small submarine almost.
Okay.
They were mainly used for sneaking around. Like, you couldn't really live in this. Like, it was like a one-time, not long journeys kind of thing.
I was really picturing a boat that looked like a U.
I know what you mean. I think I forgot what the U actually stands for, but I think you could only fit like 1 or 2 people in it.
It's spelled like Y-O-U.
No, it's spelled U boat, like dash boat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the letter U.
Yeah.
And I think the reason for that was because you could only fit like 1 or 2 people in them.
Oh,
like they were tiny.
It's literally a U-boat, like just you.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure throughout the war there was so many there's so much espionage going on, and like people were getting caught. Some people, they were getting caught, in these U-boats and shit. It was just crazy.
That's insane. Okay.
Yeah. So a number of U-boats took certain Nazis and Nazi loot, so like gold and like artifacts and stuff, to Argentina, where the Nazis were supported by the future president Juan Perón. I think I pronounced that right. Who, with his wife Evita, had been receiving money from the Nazis for some time.
Oh.
Hitler allegedly arrived in Argentina, first staying at Hacienda San Ramon, east of San Carlos de Bari. I don't know this.
Bilingual.
I'm really trying. San Carlos de Bariloche.
Okay.
Hitler then moved to a Bavarian-styled mansion at, I'm not going to try it, Analco, a remote and barely accessible spot on the northwest end of Lake Nahuel Huapi, close to the Chilean border.
Okay.
Around 1954, Eva Braun, his wife, left Hitler, and moved to Neuquén with their daughter, Ursula. Her name's Ursula.
Your hand went to your face so fast.
Her name is Ursula.
Oh my.
No.
I think I know an Ursula. I don't know her. Like, I think she went to my church. Like, she was an old lady.
Yeah, that's not someone you're friends with.
No, I'm not someone friends with her. I think her name was Ursula.
Yeah. So, around 1954, so the wife left to go live with the daughter, and Hitler died in February in 1962.
Okay. All right.
This theory of Hitler's flight to Argentina had been dismissed by historians, including Guy Walters. He has described Dunstan, I can't read today, and Williams' theory as rubbish, adding, "There's no substance to it at all. It appeals to the deluded fantasies of conspiracy theorists and has no place whatsoever in historical research.
Yeah.
Walters contended that it is simply impossible to believe that so many people could keep such a grand scale deception so quiet.
Yeah.
Remember when I said that about the moon landing?
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
He's basically just going out like, yeah, this makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah. Oh, the moon thing. You know what's crazy? It came up on my TikTok. Basically, he did land on the moon, but something happened to the footage. So the footage of him landing on the moon is recreated. Yeah. That's what happened. That's why I was like, did they really go to the moon? But they recreated it.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. I forgot to tell you that when I saw it.
Hang on a second. You just kind of opened up a new conspiracy. What happened to that footage?
Exactly.
Why was it turned off? Or why haven't we seen it? What did they see?
Did he really go? Please. Please. Let me know. Did he really go?
That's also a good point.
Because if they had to recreate it.
Our footage is gone. We're going to just recreate it.
Yeah, okay. Man got too scared to go to the moon. He said, what if I don't make it back? Y'all.
Yo, someone lost a bet. I bet y'all can't go to the moon. He's like, oh yeah, watch.
He said, watch this. Watch this.
Watch this.
He said, guys.
About to fool the whole world.
Fake it.
Fake it till
you make it. I said that today to my friend. Fake it till you make it.
No, you got to fake it till you make it.
Facts. Okay, Hitler.
So same concept of moon landing.
We get so distracted. Oh my god.
Number 2.
Yep.
Hunting Hitler.
Yes.
This one's short. The investigators of the History Channel series Hunting Hitler claim to have found previously classified documents and to have interviewed witnesses indicating that Hitler escaped from Germany and traveled to South America by U-boat.
Okay.
He and other Nazis then allegedly plotted a Fourth Reich. Remember how I told you it was called the Third Reich? So they plotted a Fourth Reich. However, such a conspiracy theories of survival and escape have been dismissed by historian Richard J. Evans.
Mm-hmm.
Now the last one. Philip Citroen's...
that one was short.
No, that was very short.
Yeah.
Philip Citroen's claims. Watch this guy's like white, and that's not how it's pronounced. I apologize. I don't know, man. A declassified CIA document dated October 3rd, 1955 highlights claims made by a self-proclaimed former German SS trooper named Philip Citroen. Oh, so he is German.
Oh, okay.
That Hitler was still alive and that he left Colombia for Argentina around January 1955. Enclosed with the document was an alleged photograph of Citroen and a person he claimed to be Hitler. On the back of the photo was written Adolf Schuttlemeyer.
I was like,
it's an alias.
Oh, yeah,
It's an alias.
He said, I'm going to keep my first name. He said, that name be bumping.
He's like, this kind of one kind of lit.
This one I like, but the last one
change Hitler doesn't have a nice ring to it.
Do you think he shaved his his little...
You know what's funny you asked that? Because there's a picture. I'm going to put it in the podcast, but there's a picture of what the CIA or the FBI... Hitler depicted by the United States Secret Service in 1944 to show how he might disguise himself to try to escape capture. So he didn't he grew a beard.
He said
that's what they said like he would look like.
Bareface is never happening for me.
No, I'm going to add this picture and you guys will see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
He's got he looks like he actually kind of looks good in this picture. Is that weird I said that?
Damn, he got a little
You'll see the picture. No, you'll see the picture. You'll be like, he kind of fly.
Oh my god.
Okay. We're obviously joking, guys. I hope you 110%, don't cancel us. Like,
wholeheartedly,
relax.
like, fuck Hitler.
Like, wholeheartedly, fuck Hitler. Basically, there's no foundation. There's nothing, you know?
It's really all speculation.
It's all speculation. That's it. That's the story. Why haven't we done more investigation on his remains?
That too.
You know?
Yeah.
Why is this so covered up?
Bring out the autopsy.
I think this is what bothers people, including myself. It fucking drives me bananas.
Yeah.
I hate when like governments or top secret organizations will like try and cover something up, or like we'll say like, no, this is what happened, but we can't show you what we talked about because we don't have it anymore, or we don't have the remains, or this UFO, I don't know, crashed and burned and all the parts are gone. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, what?
It's like, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
You had one job. Why are you not doing it?
Yeah. Maya, where can they find you?
You guys, did you see that little?
Yeah, I saw that.
You guys can find me at Maya Moulton with 2 N's on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Just actually, it's only 1 N on YouTube, but someone stole my name, so
It's only 1 N on YouTube?
yeah, it's just Maya Moulton.
It's kind of crazy.
But not Instagram or Twitter or TikTok.
I think you can buy the username from that person that has it.
How the hell am I supposed to buy the? I ain't buying. I'm just gonna say, please, pretty please, give me my name.
I'll PayPal you.
I'll PayPal you. I swear to God.
I'll pay for your Netflix for 1 month. That's a kind of fair deal.
Nah, because the way Netflix just went up in prices. Are you dumb?
She's like, I'm not about that, bro.
Bro, are you crazy? Hard pass. Where can they find you?
You guys can find me at jjust.e on Instagram, TikTok, and just E on YouTube.
Fun and fresh.
Where can they find us?
You guys can find us at The Fond Bond on YouTube. I almost said Twitter. YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. We post. Are you playing a video?
What?
I thought I heard your phone go off. I said, no. Sir, I'm talking. Anyways.
What happened on TikTok today?
I think we hit 100 followers on TikTok. Ooh, yeah. Get it, I
Yo,
guess.
Y'all have been awesome. Real shit. Like, you guys give so much love. We've gotten some heat, but there's been a lot of love. There's been a lot of love. Shout out to David again. He's number one. He's a
day ride or die.
Ride or die.
Yeah, no. But it's so cool.
We got a lot more cooking. We got a lot more coming.
We're in the kitchen.
Next milestone is 1,000. What are we gonna do at 1,000? We got to do something.
I'll take a shot. Just kidding. No, I won't.
We'll do a drunk episode.
Oh, I'm down for a drunk episode.
I'm actually down for that. That's not even something bad.
We'll do that. We might do that before 1,000. Who knows?
We'll probably do it next week.
We'll
catch you guys next week with an update whether we got canceled or not.
Yeah. Bye.
Later. Are you playing a video?
I swear.
Yes, I'm watching porn.
I swear to God, I'm talking. And I heard, I don't know. I heard a voice and I said, this motherfucker just opened TikTok while I'm doing my little speech.
Yeah, fuck your 1N intro. What? Fuck your 1N username.